All right. Crystal Pfeiffer.
I can't remember everything like he did. So my name is Crystal, and I live in Bulls Gap, and we've got a lot of issues going on over there. First thing is drugs. We have multiple nut houses on Walker Road. Recently, one burned. There's another drug house on Whitehorn, which is at the intersection of Walker. Last year, my husband and I found a drug paraphernalia bag laying on the road. When I called the sheriff's department to come and get it, they picked it up, and when the deputy got there, he told me I was very lucky after picking it up that it didn't have fentanyl because I could have coded. And we're very thankful that it was me who found it, not some kid, because it had drugs in it, it had a rubber band in it, it had a needle in it, it had some sort of pipe in it, I'm not sure. But Hawkins County needs to do better in getting help for people who are addicted to drugs and prosecuting the drug dealers. It's ridiculous over there. I have been told by the sheriff's department that it is one of the worst roads in Hawkins County. Speeding. So the speed limit everybody knows is 30 miles per hour on residential roads. But they leave on Walker Road, Whitehorn Road, and North VFW Road that 40 or 50 miles an hour is okay. They don't care if you're walking down the road. They don't care if your animals are walking or if your kids are riding bicycles. They will run you over to go get your car. They just don't care. There were three head-on collisions on Walker Road, one last year, two the year before, and a van flip over this past fall. And it was all because people were speeding, or they were high, or they were drunk. There is disgusting property that we have to look at every day because people don't want to clean up their yards. It's a mess. That place is at the intersection of Walker Road and Marbury Branch Road. There used to be a van living there, a van there that a man was living in, and he would just throw his trash out all over the road. Nobody seemed to care. It didn't get picked up. It went in the creek. It's now blown all over other people's property. And it's, prior to losing his power in the mobile home that he now lives in again, there would be sewage running across the road. There's trash. Cigarette butts are trash, and throwing them on the ground is trash. There's always trash laying on the sides of roads. When we began building our house in Bulls Gap, Tennessee, it was on fire. Gatlinburg was burning, Bays Mountain was burning. We get people who throw their trash out on the side of the road and come back at night and set it on fire. Now they just throw it out on the road. There have been dump truck loads of trash thrown out on our roads. I sometimes go pick up the trash, but I don't do it like I used to because I'm afraid I'm going to get run over, I'm going to find drugs, and get fentanyl. I don't know. Road conditions. Our roads are in terrible shape, but first of all, I want to let y'all know that the mowing crew that comes out and takes care of our roads, they do a fabulous job, and the guys that come out and fill in the potholes, they do a great job. But in the 5 years that I have lived there, the roads have not been resurfaced, they have not been scraped, the ditches have not been cleaned out. I know we have a new person, his name is Danny, I know he's back there, I've met Danny, he's a very nice guy. But I have been told by the previous road superintendent that the roads were going to get taken care of. I'm a little skeptical about that. We have stealing and trespassing and vandalism. Our community deals with criminals, they're ransacking our mailboxes, they're stealing our stuff, they're tearing up our property, and sometimes we find animals dead. Are they our animals, or are they killing our animals, or do they just die of natural causes? I don't know. I do call solid waste, they come out and get the stuff, and everybody that I've talked to in the departments has been very nice to me. But that doesn't fix the things. With all this said, I'd like to know why. I'd like to know why the drug dealers are allowed to continue poisoning our community. I'd like to know why Bulls Gap continues to be neglected. And I can tell you why, because it's not happening on your road. It's not happening in your neighborhood. You don't have people living in a van on your street throwing trash out of your road. You don't have meth heads passing out in your driveway. You don't have people laying in the ditches that you have to drive by because they're stoned or high or whatever it is.
I don't mean to interrupt, but your time is up, so I have to wrap it up real
I got
quick.
one more thing.
Okay.
And I know none of you are responsible for this, but you are our elected representatives. You were the ones we voted for, and you put our hope and our faith in to make Hawkins County better. You are the ones we are looking to for guidance with these issues and many others. You are the ones who need to step up and lead the community into a better, cleaner, healthy community. And in some cases, you can be our last leader. Thank you.
Thank you.